Yeah, you're welcome. Today, I want to discuss something that I think is very peculiar, something that is something everyone people can benefit from. You know, not just people that are listening to me here, but people outside. See, there is something that I just observed lately about the youth. You know, not even youth alone, but about even adults who are behaving like youth. So I'm using this video, to wage a war, you know, against this kind of behavior that is coming now, And I believe strongly that if nothing is not done about it, our individual lives, even the Nigeria economy will continue to go back. You will always hear people always attacking government. Government is this, government is that. But the truth, sometimes I get to ask myself questions. I get to ask, who makes the government? Is it not people? Who makes the people? The individual. It takes me, you, and so many other people to vote for the government to be there, right? But if there are no individual, there won't be people, and there are no people, there won't be government. So if we want to deal with any issue, we shouldn't just look at it from the top. Let's go to the grassroots. That's what I'm trying to do with this. I noticed that one of the major problems that we have in this country is foolishness. Foolishness. When I say foolishness, before you hear people say that ignorance is a disease. But I've seen something that is even worse. Is worse than ignorance. And that is foolishness. Foolishness is a spirit being. The way I can describe it to you is that just like you have a human being, you have the body, you have the soul, I have the spirit, right? If you look at your life, it's actually your spirit being that is more important, right? It's your spirit that's more important. So, but your spirit needs your soul to function. Your spirit also needs your body to dwell in. So in essence, the real you is actually your spirit being. Are you following what I'm saying? So the same way I can communicate what I'm trying to communicate to you. Foolishness is like the spirit being. Do you understand? But foolishness manifests through the soul, which is ignorance. But foolishness lives in the body, and that body is wickedness. That means foolishness cannot function without the soul. And the soul, like I said, the soul is what? Is ignorance. And it cannot function without the body, and the body is wickedness. The question you want to ask me is, what is ignorance? Ignorance is lack of knowledge. When you don't have knowledge, that's ignorance. But foolishness is lack of reasoning. You don't reason. You don't reason. But wickedness is lack of care. When you lack care, that's wickedness. Now I found out that money, you have abundance of money, or you make money where you have ignorant people. That's why the Bible actually said that my people are distressed for lack of knowledge. They are distressed because of ignorance. People take advantage of people's ignorance to make money. It's like somebody could just go to a place and buy something that's 5 naira. Because he knows a lot of people don't know about it, he goes to sell it for 50,000 naira. That's ignorance. So people make money out of people's ignorance. Do you understand? So, but when you're talking about lack of reasoning, a lot of people don't reason. Is whatever they give you, that's what you swallow. You don't sit down to ponder on some things. There's a particular way I can describe this to you. I found out in the Bible that Moses observed the burning bush. Bible says he observed. Then he stood aside to ponder on it, to reason. And the process is what he got a revelation. Because he saw the bush was burning, And the person found, why is the bush not burning? Asking questions and all that. Then he got a revelation. That's when God came out and spoke to him. The same thing with life. people just go about their daily life. They are busy, they don't reason. Are you following what I'm saying? Then when you're talking about, and I noticed that power corrupts in a place where people don't reason. Do you understand? People don't reason. So that's why power corrupts. So in a place where you have people who are always showing power, people who are always wanting to be in control, using it negatively against people, is because the people are not thinking